Hi guys, welcome to episode 6 of EmKay's Fragshelf. Today we're going to talk about Mancera Cedrat Boise. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is a tester unit that I bought. Now there isn't any physical differences between tester units and new inbox, or what I would like to call NIB. So let's take a little bottle. Very clean looking, of reflective magnetic cap with a Mancera's logo on top. Pretty good looking. Bottle at the bottom, okay. Doesn't say much though. It's just basically the address and the batch code. Yeah, it's hard to see it. You look at the angle, but nothing interesting. It's just the usual stuff. Okay, so now one thing that Mancera is known for is good value. So very strong magnetic cap. Yeah, you can hold it by the cap. Not recommended for most of the perfumes, but for Mancera, generally you can, as long as you don't shake it around too much. But this bottle is an exception. Like this exact bottle that I have is exceptionally strong for the magnets compared to my other bottles of Mancera. Okay, now the other aspects. Okay, let's take a look at the sprayer. The other aspect that Mancera is well known for is the sprayer. So now let's take a look at the sprayer. She has a full spray. You see, very nice long sprays, and the spray is pretty wide. You see how smooth the spray is. Now that's the point. Like Mancera's value is unsurpassed by pretty much any other designer brands, and sometimes even niche. Okay, so let's talk about the smell of it. So Mancera is kind of known, like, it smells a bit like Aventus. I wouldn't say it's a clone, but a bit inspired, where you have the woody dry down. It's slightly like a bit smoky, but it's not exactly smoke. It's a bit like cedar and leather with a bit of sandalwood. Yeah, so basically the woody dry down sometimes reminds you a bit like Hasifat or Aventus. So yeah, that's what some people might connect it to Aventus. Okay, so at the opening you get some lemon, you get some it's kind of citrus, lemon, bergamot, kind of, you know, the usual citrus opening for most of the perfumes these days, and some blackcurrant. So I'm not sure about the middle notes. I mean, what I basically can smell is the citrus opening and the woody leather dry down, and slightly sandalwood. Okay, maybe I'm not sure about if there's musk. Let me take a smell. Okay, maybe a bit. Okay, so it's quite good actually. Okay, let me just show you EmKay's Cedrat Boise side by side. Okay, it looks exactly the same, almost the same. Now I tend to prefer the Cedrat Boise bottle over than the EmKay's Cedrat Boise. The smell is just, I feel like the ozonic, the effervescentness, it's just much better. Okay, so let's talk about the longevity, the SPL of this perfume. This one is generally around moderate to intimate projection and sillage, with around, at least for this batch, 3 to 5 hours. I wouldn't say it's more than 6. For me, it's like 3 to 5 hours of longevity. This batch is like 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So yeah, I think you already heard of it, where the magnetic batch of Cedrat Boise is not as long lasting, and for me it really doesn't last. And that's why I get EmKay's Cedrat Boise for that reason. And if you tend to like the cedar leather part of Cedrat Boise, you should also get the EmKay's Cedrat Boise. But for me, I love the citrus part, the freshness, the opening is. I feel that that's the magic of Cedrat Boise. It's something that the intense Cedrat Boise doesn't kick it for me. I mean, it's still very nice, but I tend to feel that Cedrat Boise, the OG, just seems a tad bit better or special in that aspect. Okay, so you can bought it from Shopee Malaysia or Lazada, pretty much any some private sellers on Facebook. So it tends to go around somewhere between 300 to 400 plus, like somewhere from 300 to 500, depending whether you get tester bottles, a new inbox, partials, etc. Yeah, so I'm letting go this, like this is like 19 ml balance, so it's letting it go for around 250. If you're interested, just let me know. Posting to Malaysia is around 10 ringgit including insurance. Thank you.